So clearly something's going to happen here. Bangor City still have not had a shot. Let's put that out there, right? Bangor City have not had a shot. So we all know they're going to score their first shot on target. I just knew it. I just knew it. Unbelievable. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 1, Episode 8 of the FM20 Campus to Champions series. You've come back with 2 games to go before the split. So if you didn't know, the Welsh Premier League splits into half, but the top 6 going with the Championship playoff, the bottom 6 going into the relegation playoff, and Swansea Uni are in second place in the league. Game in hand over TNS, but we have a chance today to top the league before we go into those final 10 games of the season, and we do have an unprecedented title challenge. So it's safe to say we're not going to get relegated this season because we need to be in the bottom 6 in order for that to happen, and that is mathematically impossible. So we have staved off relegation from the Welsh Premier League. So now, I guess, it's a challenge of how high can we go? Can we keep up this good form and win the Welsh Premier League? Nobody had us to do it, even though the bookies put us like third favourites because of the calibre of signings we've managed to bring in. But we will be going into the last 2 games of the regular season with a chance to top the league before the split. So since you last left us, we did dip in form. We lost to Cardiff Met Uni. We lost to Bangor City. We did draw against Cardiff Met Uni in the rematch. And then it's just been we've not been very prolific. We drew against Bala. We beat Newtown. We drew against Aberystwyth. We beat Connors Quay. We drew to TNS. So that was a big game. So we did rescue an 86th minute equaliser. Matthew Dennis getting the goal there. We drew against Cardiff Met Uni again, but we managed to beat Barrytown, but we did lose to Kevin Druids. But then we went on a very good December. We beat Airbus just about in the Welsh Cup third round. We had to go to extra time. Airbus are now in the Cymru South, so we had to do a job against them. But we did get wins against Carmarthen and Newton and Penybont, who we will be playing again today. We're playing Penybont 3 times in the space of 4 fixtures. Obviously, one of them being a cup game, but 2 of them being league games that have been rescheduled. So we will be going up against Penybont and Bangor City in the last 2 games of the regular season for a chance to see top spot before the split. We have signed 1 extra player as well since you last left us. Henry Jones, he is an attacking midfielder. He is going to be rotation with Helm playing as the advanced playmaker. But Henry Jones, he hasn't really made much of an impact. He's come off the bench 5 times, 6.6 average rating, so nothing really to write home about. But he is a fringe player, but he's a rotation option should we need him. But now that we've got all the admin stuff underway, let's get straight into the first match against Penybont. And this is going to be that lineup. We got Parks in goal, Webb, Ericsson, Matthews and Alabusu at the back. Berry and Price in the middle, with Bennett, Helm and Dennis, and Cameron Archer's not really been in that good a form, Cameron Archer. He started off the season well, but he hasn't really hit the heights that I thought he might do. If we have a look at his last few games, he's only scored against Kevin Druids and against Aberystwyth Town, but early season he scored loads of goals for fun, but it has kind of dried up a bit. So I'm hoping that Cameron Archer can sort of get back to winning form and grab us some goals. So we are going to get into the first match today against Penybont. We are definitely going to be in the top 6, that is without a doubt. But can we top the league before we go into that split? I'm going to say we could potentially move into a qualification spot with a win today. I think they mean the top 6 qualification spot, but that's what I'm going for my team talk. And we're going to get the first match underway. We are at home. We are in Port Talbot. I remember we have moved away from the playing fields. But can we get a win and return to the top of the league? 19 minutes in, we start on the left-hand side. It's a foul on Bennett. I have a funny feeling that Penybont are going down to 10 men. And that is a disastrous start for Penybont. and we need to take advantage of being a man up as we get a throw in from Alabusu. Price whips it in. That's a foul, and that's going to be a penalty. Tom Price, the ball-winning midfielder, is going to step up, and he has the chance to make it 1-0 to Swansea Uni from the spot, and he puts the goalie the wrong way. Tom Price with a goal, 4th goal of the season for him, and we are 1-0 up against 10-man Penybont, as we will return to the top of the league with a win today. Corner, 30 minutes on the half-an-hour mark. Cleared away. Oh, Archer off the crossbar. Almost got a goal, but it wouldn't have counted. Coming up to half-time, still only the 1 goal in this game. But Helm's going to whip it in the last few moments to Berry, and Berry gets a goal. Cameron Berry, the midfielder, gets number 2. And we are well on our way to all 3 points in Port Talbot. As Helm whips it in, Berry with a free header. Lovely finish from him. And Swansea Uni will go into half-time 2-0 up. As we have another highlight. Is it going to be a 3rd goal before half-time? Let's find out together as Webb from left-back comes up, crosses it in, finds Alabusu on the right. Full-backs crossing it with each other. Alabusu looking for some help, but he does get the cross in. But Cameron Archer pounces, and Cameron Archer, we were saying he's in pretty poor form, but he's scored a goal here to make it 3-0 to Swansea Uni before half-time. Alabusu did well to get a cross in here. It was a bit of a mistake from the defender. The goalie didn't even move, and Cameron Archer was ready to pounce for his 13th goal of the season. 2 very quick-fire goals before half-time, 3-0 up, and I'm going to give a don't get complacent, because if we get complacent, we could throw it all away. So 3-0 up, what could possibly go wrong? 70 minutes in, there's been no highlight, so I think I am going to mix things up a bit here. Matthew Dennis is looking a bit tired on that right-hand side, so I am going to bring on... Who have I got on the bench? Can I bring anybody on the left-hand side? I think we might swap Dennis onto the right, and we'll bring Bennett off. We'll bring on... Well, it's Dennis that I want to bring off, isn't it? Because he's the one that's tired. So I'm going to bring on Henry Jones to be on that left-hand side as an inside forward, or an inverted winger, rather. Cameron Berry's also looking a bit tired, so I'm going to bring on Connor Shields for him. So double sub, freshen up the team a bit. We should see this through for all 3 points. Coming up to full-time, we did the damage just before half-time. No highlights to speak of in the second half, but I will take a 3-0 win any day of the week. Going to give a passionate, very pleased with the result and the performance, because what that means is that we will return to the top of the league. Swansea Uni, top of the Premier League. Helm's on form, he had an assist. So I'm going to say you were superb with the quality of chances you created. So 1 game to go before the split, and we find ourselves 3 points clear of TNS. And like I keep saying, we are an amateur team. None of our players are being paid, and TNS are the Welsh juggernauts. They're always in the Champions League. I mean, they get to the qualifiers and get knocked out, but for a Welsh team, that's a big achievement. So realistically, we are doing so well. I'm just scared that in the summer, our players may get poached by bigger sides, so we might have a rebuild job on our hands next season. And we are in the January transfer window as well, so we've got to try and do our best to hold on to our players just for 6 more months, so we can do the impossible and try and win the Welsh Premier League. But we're going to go up against recognisable opponents. We played Bangor City in the last episode. Can we play them again and hopefully get a win this time round? An unchanged lineup for the Bangor City game. We haven't made any changes. To be fair, this is our strongest 11, and that's the team we've been putting out to get our good form going. So that's going to be the team. Let's jump in to Bangor City. We are going to be qualifying for the Championship playoff regardless of what happens, but I would love to get one over on TNS before we go into the split. So I'm going to tell the team, I want you to pick up where you left off. Oh no, we're going to say we're going to keen to avenge what happened last time against Bangor City, where they scored those absolute screamers past us. So we are going to get the game underway. No screamers, please, game. We are at home. Fingers crossed we can do the job against 5th place Bangor City. As we start with a goal kick 3 minutes in, and Preston for Bangor lumps it upfield. Dennis wins the ball, but he does give it away cheaply. Berry to Ericsson, long ball to Archer. This is how we like to play. Archer's one-on-one, but he buries it into the goalie's hands. I think that was offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted. 30 minutes, nothing much really happening. We've been dominating the shots. 7 shots, 3 on target. 1 clear-cut chance, 2 half chances. Bangor City haven't had a single shot so far in this game. So you all know what's going to happen if they have 0 shots. But Berry breaks away from midfield. He's got Archer with him. He goes on his own. And he puts it more close to the corner flag than he does the goal. Still 0-0. As Bangor City from the resulting goal kick give the ball to Dennis. Matthews, he's going to try a long ball. Plays it short to Alabusu. Price, he's looking for that ball to Dennis. He does find him. Dennis in the box. Takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. Swansea Uni are peppering the goal with shots at the moment. I just love us to get all 3 points as we can go into the split. Top of the league. Coming into half-time, still 0-0. A bit unsure how it's still 0-0. As you can see, we've had 58% possession, 11 shots, 5 on target. Still cannot find the breakthrough. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance. I'm going to give an aggressive. I'm disappointed in the quality of your finishing. Cameron Archer seems down and pressurised. He's already on a 6.5. So our star striker doesn't take criticism very well. But I think Cameron Berry is going to be the man to make way. We'll bring on Connor Shields to be in the midfield. I think we'll maybe push the attackers a little bit further up to try and go a little bit more direct. So we're going to start the second half. Slight tweak to the tactics. Throw a few more people up. Hopefully we can find that winning goal. On the hour mark, 60 minutes. We start with a throw from Alabusu to Dennis. The right back coming up. Plays it short back to Dennis. Loses the ball, but Helm recycles it. Dennis is now one-on-one with the goalie. He cannot put it away. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances. Still 0-0. Helm with a free kick, 66 minutes. Headed away. Matthews should get there, and he does. He's going to hopefully find Dennis on that left. He does. Dennis, can he find some room? Cross it for Helm on his own with a header. You had so much more time than that, Helm. You could have taken it down and had a shot. But it is still 0-0. And Archer's pressuring the goalie. But it does go out wide. Shields headers it on. And is this the end of the highlight? It's still going. So clearly something's going to happen here. Bangor City still have not had a shot. Let's put that out there, right? Bangor City have not had a shot. So we all know they're going to score their first shot on target. I just knew it. I just knew it. Unbelievable. It was written in the stars. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, pepper in their goal. Bangor City, 0 shots all game, and they score their first shot on target. They score their first shot in the whole game. I would say I'm surprised, but I've been calling it all game. So 1-0 to Bangor City, and we need to find a way back into this game. I think what's good is that I think TNS are losing as well. Archer hits the side net in, but I think TNS are losing their game as well. So it's not all doom and gloom, as we will make a substitution. Who's on a 6.0? Matthew Dennis. You've been doing very poorly. So Alabusu can go up as a winger. We'll bring on Bill Lewis to be the right back. Cameron Archer's on a 6.2, so Michael Cook can come on for him. Poor performance today, boys. Very, very poor. 80 minutes, 10 minutes to go. Look at those stats. 16 shots, 8 on target, 3 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, 0 goals. Bangor City, 1 shot, 1 goal, 1 clear-cut chance. I'm not bitter about this, I swear. I am not bitter whatsoever. But 84th minute, Bangor City from the free kick. Katerici, he was the man who scored against us last time. But Agyemang takes a shot, hits the crossbar. And you'd say that for the 2 shots that Bangor City have had, they've looked a lot closer to scoring than we do. Still 1-0 Bangor City. Coming up to full time, we should never have lost this game. We shouldn't have lost. We had so many chances to score, we just couldn't find the back of the net. And then Bangor City, with their only decent chance of this game, and Webb hits the crossbar. That's 3 clear-cut chances now and 6 half chances. And we just could not score. One of those days, boys. It's just absolutely one of those days. And I'm going to say that in my team talk. I can't fault any performances. It's just one of those days. You know, we could have been here for 3 hours and we probably wouldn't have scored. We'd hit the crossbar 3 times. It just wasn't happening. But the TNS did draw against Gap Corners Key. So we are still top of the league going into the split. So Porthmadog, yeah, Edie wants to go there. He's not going to go there. Michael Cook hasn't scored in ages. It's a good job he's our backup striker. Helm again, man of the match performance. 6 clear chances for him. And Premier League prepares for next stage after the split. So I'll read this out. So as the first Corbett Sports Welsh Premier Football League stage draws to a close, the league is now ready to split into 2. The top 6 will fight for the title and continental competition, and the bottom 6 will battle against relegation. Teams in the opposing sections will play no further matches and can no longer overtake each other in the table. So what that means is that 6th place cannot go lower than 6th. Even if 7th has more points, they cannot go ahead of them. The biggest surprise for many has been Swansea Uni, whose fine performances see them soar past expectations to take first place. And if I show you that league table, you can see the split there. So the 6 teams in the Championship playoff will be Swansea, the New Saints, Kevin Druids, Carmarthen Town, Bangor City and Newton. So they are the 6 teams fighting for the Championship places. So we will play each other twice. We've got another 10 games to go in this season. And we are 2 points clear of TNS at the top of the league. Have they been scheduled? Yes, so the league has been scheduled. So I think what we will do is we will come back for 2 teams I don't think we've shown off this season, which are Newton and Carmarthen Town. I don't think we've shown those 2 teams off. I know we've definitely shown Bangor, we've definitely shown the New Saints. I'm pretty sure we've shown off Kevin Druids as well. So I think we'll go up against Newton and Carmarthen Town in our next 2 games. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we will still be there or thereabouts in our unlikely title challenge. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading the Campus to Champions series every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time as we go into the split, where we have a very good chance to win the Welsh Premier League. Thank you very much for watching.